Today I'm going to show you how to turn graph paper into a bullet resistant cube. All you need is scissors, scotch tape or whatever tape you can find, and graph paper. To start off, you take your graph paper and cut it into a 2 graph paper lanes. It doesn't matter. This way. You take it this way. Cut it right here and you just keep cutting it until you get up there. Doesn't matter what the X says, you can cut it off or whatever. And then you fold it in half like this. Just fold it in half. And then fold it in half. And fold it in half. Again, until you get your basic core, which you can make it in almost any shape. And then you take your graph paper and make it like this. And cut a same exact size section as you did with the core. Cut it like this. And you just keep cutting until you get to the top. You wrap your cube around, or first, I forgot to mention, you tape this, the cube, tape it so that so it holds. I forgot to mention that. You just take a tiny bit of tape right here where the little lip ends and you tape it so it'll hold. Just like this. It will hold it right here, tape. And then you take the strip that you cut out, you wrap it around either this way or this way. You just wrap it around snugly. Just keep wrapping it around snugly until it goes all the way around. When you almost run out of graph paper like I have, you pull it tight. The tighter you get, the better your cube will be. Take your tape, and you tape like this. Just tape it like this. Okay. Now you take another piece, about the same exact size. Sorry, I messed up. Okay. Same exact size as the last one. 2 graph paper pieces to stick. And you wrap it around the opposite direction, like this. The opposite direction of the way you wrapped it. Like this. See? In this direction. Because the opposite direction of what you did. You wrap this around tightly. Just keep wrapping it, keep wrapping it. You just keep wrapping it nice and tightly until you get to the end. So you take the tape again. You just keep tightly doing it. Just keep tightly doing it. And it's going to be a bit difficult. As you see, I'm having technical difficulties. And this will be your core. Core of your tiny or big cube. It's just the core. I keep repeating the past steps I've done. Cut it. Same exact way. Of course. And just keep repeating the steps over and over. Just keep repeating them in opposite directions of the last time. Like this. Just keep repeating. So you get a massive sized cube. This will be your core. And if it ever gets lopsided, you just do wrap it around in another direction. That'll cross between two directions. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it over and over and over. Keep repeating past steps. Opposite direction. Wrap this tightly, remember. If you don't wrap it tightly, as I stated before, it'll mess the cube up big time. Take your tape again, just use a tiny little amount, and keep it tight. Oops. I unfortunately did not. I forgot to tighten it. That's pretty. See how big it's getting so far? It should look something like this. This, unfortunately, will not stop a 22 count. Handgun round. Unfortunately. But this is the core of my cube design that you will build. Just keep repeating the past steps. Go in an opposite direction and just keep going. I will go until I get like one piece of paper. The more center you get the paper, the better quality the cube will be. That's another tip. Just keep repeating. It is a tedious process, but this cube is extremely hard. I tested this in the past with the 22. That's why I say it'll stop at 22. And it surprisingly did. Wrapped up tight. If you get this cube as big as this one, you can definitely test it. Just shoot it, whatever. Just gotta hit the core. If you hit the outside, the cube will nick it. Just go right through it. And just keep repeating steps. Keep doing this over and over and over again. Until you get tired. Tedious process. My paper ripped. I guess I got to do this again. Wrap tight. Keep repeating this over and over and over. You'll go through a lot of graph paper. after 10 minutes of progress, this is the cube that I've got so far. It's pretty small compared to this guy, but it's just the start of this massive cube. So after 10 minutes of work, I've got this. You just keep repeating all these steps. And eventually you'll get that huge cube. Just keep wrapping. Wrap it around tightly. Just keep repeating steps. Oh, too much tape. As you see, well, you can't see, but cube's starting to get a bit lopsided, which is not good. After 13 minutes, roughly, starting to get a bit lopsided. Keep doing this even though it's very tedious. It is a really surprisingly hard cube. It may not look like a cube right now, but it will eventually look like a cube. Just keep wrapping in the opposite direction. That's the trick to this cube. Keep wrapping it in the opposite direction. Not all cubes will look the same.